Hello, this is Libra speaking. Yes. No, I'm not waiting on anybody actually. I'm good. I'm focused on myself. No, I'm not chasing anyone. I don't catch feelings actually. As a matter of fact, as a Libra, I don't catch feelings, okay? I'm busy catching flights. I can't miss my plane because they know that as a Libra, I'm the flyest and I fly private, not United. Because if I want it, I'm a buy it. And as a Libra, the reason I look the nicest is because I don't look at prices. Libralicious, my delicious cutie patootie looking all that yummy. How you doing? I'm your funny Armenian guy at the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your reading, Libra, from April 21st to the 27th. Now, how you doing? How you doing, my cutie patootie? Why you smiling looking all that so good? Now you're smiling, baby. That was actually a verse in the beginning of the video from Iggy Azalea called Spend It. Just check it out. It's a really good one. Spend it, spend it. She says, I just bought a Bentley and no, in and rain it. Everybody's trying to see who in it, but the winners are Tenet. She's an Australian rapper. So let's see what's going on for you from the 21st to the 27th. Also, in this reading, Gemini, we're going to be looking at the recent past to understand the interconnectedness of the events, present moment, and also the near future. And I'm going to also look at the overall challenge for you to see what is it that you need to know and close off with the major advice. Also, my sincere and genuine apologies if the setup is a little bit awkward because I'm gonna get an extension cord for this microphone. I just got a new microphone. Sound check, sound check. Libra. How you doing? Cutie patootie. Okay, sounds good. I think it sounds good. I just need a longer cord. They sent me, the side of the cord they sent me was this long. I like it longer. Okay, so let's see what happened. Who did it and why in the past. Okay. So Libra, your overall energy and the challenge here is the Four of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy here is the Hanged Man energy. Okay? So there is something, you're hesitating. You're waiting for something or somebody here is waiting. Somebody here seems like they took it too long. It's been taking them a long time to come towards you and to make some sort of a decision. It's like they're overdue. Someone who is overdue to do something because the Hangman is like hesitation here, hanging in there. And this could be strongly tied up to, yes, the Three of Swords here and then the Six of Wands. It's a hesitation of an apology, of a conversation that needs to take place. Yeah, but it's okay. We're going to find out to see what this is about. A lot of you also could be mothers. I'm getting a desire here to have children here with the Empress energy. But we're going to find out more to see what happened. So in the present moment, your main challenge here, dear Libra, is the Four of Pentacles. So you're in this place of like, I'm actually going to protect myself and I'm closed off. And it's okay. You might still remain a little bit closed off towards something here because somebody here deeply hurt you in the recent past. The reason why I'm saying this is because this person right now is they're realizing that, I want to go to Libra because I know that I messed it up and something happened. But it's like it's been taking them for such a long time that it's like you're no longer wanting to have this conversation with them. Now, this may resonate with everyone, may not. It's not going to resonate with everyone, of course, but we're going to find out to see why is this challenge here for you more specifically. In the recent past, dear Libra, you have the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups. The Sun card here represents Leo, as well as in the present moment, the King of Wands. Some of you could have dealt with the Leo, could have also dealt with water sign. I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have been Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or somebody here who acted like a fire sign, like a Leo. Whoever this person was, I think that they acted kind of like careless, not carefree, but I'm getting a careless energy here. And this person that you were dealing with, you had the hope and the vision that you were going to get married, Ten of Cups here, create family with each other. But something here happened in the way that made you overthink a lot about the situation. Somebody here was not being decisive. Someone here made you wait and wait and wait for them to kindly come around, correcto. And whoever this person was, if they ever come back into your life, which they will, tell them they need to come correcto, not on the sidelines, okay? And if they ever get depresso, they need to get some espresso, because this is somebody that caused a lot of depression, a lot of sadness towards you, okay? Someone here was being very indecisive. Now, indecisive. In the present moment, you have the King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords. There is a huge fear for many of you that whoever you were dealing with, that there still might be in a third-party situation. So there is a desire here for you to actually move on from this person, because the Six of Swords here in Tarot, my dear Libra, this represents a transition. So it's a transitory card. It's like somebody here is moving towards a next destination. So a lot of it could be wanting to close that chapter and move on, because obviously whoever this person is that has been kind of like lurking around your energy area, whatever energy space, is like this person has been taking it too long. They're overdue on having this conversation. So we're going to find out more about this shortly. In the near future, you have the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands. So in the near future, this is what I'm getting for you. Again, this person is moving towards you very, very slowly, Libra. Okay, someone here they're taking their time, but ain't nobody got time for that. You're here to pack up and to move on. So a lot of you are going to choose to move on from this person, but we're going to find out some more details. And you need to be very careful, because this is somebody that you might have dealt with that was very abusive, mean towards you. I'm getting like a mean spirit here, okay? That ain't fun. So let's clarify the challenge here, and let's see what this is about. Let's talk about the Four of Pentacles here for my Libras. What's going on for my Libras? Four of Pentacles. What is this challenge here about? Why is my Libra kind of like closed off right now? So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Devil, and then the Death card. Yes, there was a lot of toxicity involved with this person. I mean, you know, my dear Libra, if you have known me from the beginning, we can make stuff up, and you know, cards can make stuff up either. There was some sort of a toxic connection, codependency. I'm getting avoidance. Somebody here was avoiding taking accountability for their mistakes. I'm getting strong like a Leo energy here. I mean, I'm a quadruple Leo, but we don't care. We're going to call out whoever that is. Sorry if you're a cross-watcher. If you're a fellow Leo, you're going to need to act correct, okay? Whoever you are. So, or if you're a water sign, whatever. We are not bashing other signs here, but it's important to, you know, also remember that not all signs are bad just because we have had a bad experience with somebody. I had to mention about that in one of my lives, that people were like bashing, Libras are bad, Libras did this to me. I'm like, hold on. Hold your horses. You can blame all the other Libras or all the other signs for a personal experience. That sounds like a personal problem, just like Gizelia says. So in the present moment, you're realizing that there was a lot of challenges, okay? A lot of toxicity, attraction towards this person, but this attraction was also based on some sort of codependency. In the present moment, you're actually mourning. You're processing the loss that happened between you and this person. And then the Death card here, Scorpio energy, something here is dying within you. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that for the most part, for many of you, there is this sense of like, I'm over this person, because there was too much toxicity involved in here. Control, mind control, manipulation, mind games. Someone also might have had some substance abuse. I'm getting drugs, sex, alcohol, whatever it was overconsumption and overindulgence into certain activities that were not in alignment with your goals. They were not in alignment with your vision. Hence why I'm seeing here that somebody here, whoever might have been involved with some sort of a third-party situation, cause you to realize that you don't want to be with this person. In the present moment, your challenge is the Four of Pentacles, which is suggesting me that you're closed off. The reason why you're Libra is because you know that this person, whoever was in your life, that you allowed them to come into your life so close, you felt too fast, too hard for this individual, and ultimately you ended up being in this place because you're somebody, dear Libra, that wants to save this person. You want the best for this individual. You saw the vision with this individual with the Ten of Cups that you both were going to have family with each other, make it work. But ultimately, this person put you in front of some sort of choices. I'm getting here for some of you, and I'm sending you a huge hug if it's been kind of like coming up recently for you. It's like almost, I'm getting, Libra, your back was pushed against the wall, not in the stomach, lump in the throat. Just couldn't talk, couldn't eat for days, some of you. And I'm sending you a huge hug. It's kind of devastating that sometimes, you have to go through that, but it's ultimately, there is a positive side to it. It leads to positive growth. It allows you to see what is love and what is not love. So there is better hope. There is healing coming in for many of you. And that this is kind of a reoccurring theme that I've been seeing for many of you. There is a possibility for you attracting somebody new into your life. So let's talk about, at the bottom of the deck, it's the Two of Cups, which I also saw earlier. So let's talk about this decision here that you were standing in front of in the recent past. Let's see what is this decision here about. Also, if I'm talking a little too fast, it's because honestly, I have been kind of like doing an intermittent fasting. So my energy is very clear and I'm like transmitting information. Basically, I'm getting downloads and I'm like translating those downloads, if they make sense. So let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and then the Strength card here. So, like I said, cards can lie and we can make this up. My dear Libra, you must have dealt with someone who was a Leo, because the Strength card here represents Leo, like I said. Emperor here could have been an Aries also, someone who was very strong masculine energy, someone who was very rigid. This person was not really emotionally expressive. And guess what? Seven of Swords, the card of lies, deception, cheating, dishonesty. I always give an eyesight to this card because the Seven of Swords here represents someone who is tiptoeing, who is stealing the swords, and being very cunning, very sly, not honest. So that's the person that you were dealing with. Hence the reason why is because in the recent past you were standing in front of a choice, and you had the choice. You had this choice, dear Libra, whether you were gonna stay with this person or you were gonna move on. And I think there was some sort of a fallout. Somebody here played you big time. And that's why you realize that, all this toxicity, right? Because as I was pulling up the cards for this person, you see the Devil, you see the Seven of Swords, my dear Libra. This is talking about someone who was very deceptive, was not honest with you. That's why you're closed off right now. So let's get into your present moment. We already know about the past, so we'll leave it there. I want to focus on the present moment and then the near future to pull some information for you. In the present moment, let's clarify the King of Wands. Who is this person that's watching or observing and stalking Libra? And they're overdue. And I knew it was going to come. King of Wands is clarifying the King of Wands. I mean, I knew it was going to come out. I'm getting goosebumps right now because if I were to show you the cards, if you were to look right down here, right? The King of Wands. This is what I was clarifying, is clarified by the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, and then the Eight of Pentacles. This person is actually thinking about you big time, if you don't mind me. Okay. They're thinking about you and they're wanting to come forward with the communication that I said, but they're going to move very slowly. It's just an attempt. It's an attempt as if like they want to work things with you. With the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords is an incoming communication, and then the King of Wands, double confirmation here. This is the person. And also Page of Swords here, this person could be wanting to gather information about you from people. You are somebody that you might have some mutual friends with this individual. Just be very careful with who you share in your surroundings. What kind of plans you have, what is that you want to do, because the Page of Swords is kind of a gossipy energy here, okay? So that's that. Let's see where you're headed to with the Six of Swords. A lot of you have this opportunity to close off this chapter and to walk away. At the bottom of the deck shows the Eight of Cups, which is showing someone who is walking away sadly, unfortunately. But let's see, what is it that you need to know, dear Gemini? Okay, so the cards need to kind of like tone it down, slow down, Savannah. Let's talk about the Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords about for my Libras? Like I said, a lot of you have this opportunity with the Six of Swords. You have another Six of Wands. Sixes actually mean victory, because in numerology, number 5 means a lot of challenges. You could potentially attract a Sagittarius into your life, which is also quite compatible as well. With the Temperance card here, also it's indicating me healing. Not only just attracting a person, but also it means healing. You're right now doing a lot of work on your self-concept, dear Libra. You're working on yourself. You're thinking about your finances. There is a strong desire here for your business, for your money. That's at the forefront for you right now. Even though this separation has caused you a lot of sadness and depression, and a lot of you might have been in this place of like, I was not anticipating this to happen. But the good news here is that for many of you, you have the chance and the opportunity to move towards a new direction. Where first of all, some of you could have some sort of an online presence here. You could be a musician, releasing music videos. I'm getting here an artist, coach. You could be a nurse, could be a doctor, whatever it is that you are doing, you know that you're contributing to the society in so many good and great ways, okay? I'm getting some of you could have been having headaches recently, so you might want to just go out into the nature. And somebody's knee is hurting right now, okay? Just go outside and take some more walks, because my knee was just hurting. I'm picking up on energies and things like that. It's just been coming to me recently. I think my psychic abilities are getting enhanced, especially after doing the full moon in Libra. I did a ritual on a pink full moon. I put water, okay, in a glass, and then I spoke affirmations. I set an intention. I held it in my hands, and I was listening to the Lady Gaga Abracadabra song, and I said, and I did a magic ritual that things were gonna change and things were gonna start accelerating and a lot of other things for me. I let it sit under the full moon of Libra in the pink moon, and then I woke up the next day and I drank it, and I feel like my psychic abilities have been like freaking immensely amplified, and I've just been receiving a lot of feedback about that. Now, you have the chance here to move forward with the Six of Wands towards a new destination for you. Okay, Six of Swords here, she's about to reach to the shore, if you can see. It looks like she has been going through a lot of wavy waters, which is indicating about your energy that's been really challenging recently for you. Now, let's talk about, dear Libra, the Knight of Pentacles, because this person looks like they're actually moving like a turtle, moving like a sloth, okay? So, moving very slowly towards my Libra. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. So, could be also water sign as well, but I do strongly feel like here, why do I keep saying Gemini? I'm so sorry. Libra, my dear Libra Licious. Okay, I just did Gemini and Aquarius, and I'm giving you, the best wine at the end. Basically, the Six of Cups here is somebody who is returning back from the past, and you're gonna confront this person. This is Libra energy. Swords in tarot, they represent Queen of Swords. They represent Libra. If you look at this closely, Libra, there is a question here that you have had for such a long time of why this person did what they did. Why did they turn around from you? There is a just, because you're the justice, there is some sort of a justice that you are wanting to gain from this situation. There's nothing wrong with that, wanting to clarify. You're somebody that you like clarity, dear Libra. If you look at the Queen of Swords, she has her hand up above the clouds. Her crown is made out of butterflies. So it means that your mind is always thinking about new possibilities. And this is a metamorphosis. This is a rebirth that you're going to experience for yourself. This situation that has happened has allowed you to see what is true love and what is not true love. So when this person returns back, you can see that the Queen of Swords is actually confronting. Her hand is up here, like, what you doing? You overdue. Okay, you're not getting an A, you're getting an F. So because they're going to be moving very slowly. So you're overdue this conversation. So let's move on. Now, let's talk about the Seven of Wands here. There is something here that you need to be prepared for and aware of. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands here is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and then Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and also another air sign. So here is the thing. You want to be prepared for a decision that you're going to make. You have two choices here to make, dear Libra, okay? Because the Ten of Swords here that are at the back of this person, it's indicating that this person is laying on the floor. They're seeking for help. This is where you have been before, crying your eyes out, and I'm sending you a huge hug. But you want to make a decision here. You have a choice, Two of Pentacles. You can either give this person a chance, okay, fire sign energy here. You can give them another chance to make it work. Or you can decide to just be by yourself in your solitude and move forward the new connection that's potentially coming in your way. Now, let's get the final advice for you, Libra, and let's see what is it that you need to know about this situation here. So let's see what is the advice for my delicious, Libralicious, Curvilicious. I'm a survey delish. Okay. We'll hold off the Nicki Minaj flawless rap for the next time. So the advice here, my dear Libra, for you is the Empress, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Your financial independence here comes first and foremost. And then there is somebody here that potentially could be headed towards your way. I'm strongly getting water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And a lot of you are going to get married and have children. I'm strongly getting here somebody here desiring to have children, baby, being pregnant here. Also, pregnancy could mean metaphorically like a vision that you have in your mind, because you're a visionary. You're very creative, Libra, very creative. Somebody here does graphic art design, whatever. So the advice here for you, Libra, is to focus on your financial independence and on yourself right now. Okay, this person is overdue. Even if they catch up for a minute, you're gonna just let them go and open up yourself to the new possibility. Let's close off with an angel's message here for you, and the angel's message here is King of Raphael. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. If you remember less than a minute ago, my dear Libra, I was saying that a lot of you are actually so creative. Follow your creative passions and trust the situation, trust the process. For you and your journey is going to be crowned with success. So this is what I had for you, my dear Gemini. I'm your funny Armenian guy. I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay. My honor to be here with you, and I'll see you on the next one.